got it.
Coach, after watching the Mississippi State game, can you elaborate on Buddy Free's play?
Bud played fantastic. Made a lot of plays in the run game, but also had great pass rush. Was there when we needed him. Played through pain. We had two things that were ailing him, and just toughed it out. Played every single snap. I'm very proud of his efforts.
You guys have had a lot of development at the position of Florida State and now here. What do you guys hone in on at those positions and those players to get the best out of them?
There's a lot of different things that it takes to be a good defensive end, but you've got to be effective pass rusher, but you also have to be effective in all those quarterback and spread run games. Because a lot of those teams pick on the defensive line, try to get them up the field and cut off them, and so you got to be able to play both those types of games.
Alabama State's a team that has some offensive weapons. What do you see from them? How do you have the game plan?
Well, Isaiah Crowell's a great player. We recruited him when we were at Florida State, so he's dynamic, and you can't let him get loose. You got to make sure that you keep him contained, and then when you get a chance to tackle him, you got to tackle him.
When you look back at those third downs on that last drive, what did you see on video, and how frustrating was it when you couldn't get him stopped there?
Well, the last one we stopped him, and
yeah,
it was very exciting. And we gave the ball back at the 45 to the offense, and so we were pleased with the efforts on that last one. The other ones, we had our chances. Could have made some plays. In hindsight, could have called some things different. But that's always the way you are as a coach. You always look back. But our players were, excited to stop them at the end and give us a chance to win.
Mark said yesterday he was talking about trying to develop some team toughness. Can you teach that? Is that a coachable thing?
I think that you just emphasize a tough mentality in practice, and you don't accept it when they're not physical play and practice and in the game, and we harp on that. And so we just continue to celebrate those that play physical, and then we continue to criticize those that don't play physical.
You guys need those guys to play when they're hurt, when they're banged up a little bit, especially this time of the year.
Excuse me?
Do you still need guys to play through those injuries and be banged up even at this time of the year? How much do you still need those guys on the field? Even like Bud Dupree?
Definitely, yeah. We're thin, I think, as Kentucky's been, and so we need everybody. We can't lose anybody. If they get hurt, then it's going to affect us. We have the next man up mentality, but we need everybody to play.
What did you see out of Michael Douglas here tonight?
Mike played great. I was really pleased with Mike. Mike came in, played a lot of snaps, and made some plays, and was technique sound, was assignment sound. I was very excited.
I guess this is the first time since early September you all are going to be favored going into a game. Have you noticed your team prepare any different, or have a different feeling about them?
No different. 1 week at a time. We've played different types of teams all year, so we just prepare the same way and make sure that we're getting better every single day.
How do you keep them from being overconfident when they're facing a favorite and kind of facing a team that maybe they think they should be?
I think our guys are overconfident. I think that we look at what we can do better. We don't necessarily look at our opponent. We always harp on what we can do better.
Is there any plans to move Trevon around anymore, or is he going to stay with us? Did you put his hand back in the ground at all?
Trevon's at will. We're playing him at will, and just trying to get him better. And we've used him a lot in our big sets. Mississippi State didn't have a lot of big sets; they were more spread team. But we use him in our big sets, and in Alabama and Florida and South Carolina, when those teams brought in some personnel where they had bigger players in there than Trevon went in there for us and played a lot, and we'll continue to use him the same way.
Everybody good? All right, let's get to it.